Touching our body limbs. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranah Pranah, Om Chakshuh Chakshuh, Om Shotram Shotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantha, Om Shirah, Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam, Om Kartana Karaprishni. Touching our body limbs again. Om Bhuh Punatu Shirasi, Om Bhuah Punatu Netrayo, Om Swaha Punatu Kande, Om Maha Punatu Hridaye, Om Janah Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapah Punatu Padayoh, Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi, Om Kham Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayam, our two sets of palms touching our body limbs. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam. Atha Agmarshana Mantrah. Om Ritancha Satyamcha Bhidhatapaso Yachayata Tatoratrayachayata Tatah Samudro Arnavah. Om Samudradarnavadati Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vidadhat Vishwasya Mishato Vashi. Om Surya Chandamasaudhata Yatha Purvam Kalpayat Divam Cha Prithivim Chantariksham Atho Swaha. Atha Manasa Parikrama. Acknowledging God and everything that He has created for us. Om Prachidigagnirajhipatirasito Rakshitaditya Ishavah. Tebhyo namo dhipatibhyo namo Rakshitribhyo namo Ishubhyo namo Ebhyo vasu Yosmad Vaishniyam Vayam Vishmasam Vojam He Dadmaha. Om Dakshinati Indro Dhipati Stirashiraji Rakshita Pitarai Shavaha. Om Pratichi Digvarno Dhipati Tridaku Rakshitanami Shavaha. Om Udichi Diksomo Dhipati Swajo Rakshita Shanri Shavaha. Om Dhruva Digvishnu Radhipati Kalmashagrivo Rakshita Virudhai Shavaha. Om Urvadik Brihaspati Adhipati Shritro Rakshita Varshami Shavaha. Tebhyo namo Dhipatibhyo namo Rakshitribhyo nama Vishubhyo nama Ebhyo asu. Yosman Dveshiyam Vayam Dvishmasam Vojam He Dadmaha. Upasthana. Om Udvayam Tamasaspari स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृश्ये विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राज्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्य स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरात् पश्येमा शरदः शतं जीवेमा शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतम् अधीनाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्रः. Help us to navigate our intellect, O God. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions, high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth unless the mortals grow, we seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. He Ishwar Dayanidhe Bhavat-kripaya-nena Japopasana-karmana Dharmartha-kama-mokshanam Satyah siddhir bhaveyanah. Tata Ishwaram Namaskuryat. Bowing onto God's omnipresence, omnipotence, and omniscience, all-knowing, everywhere, and all-powerful. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shiva bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts abound. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha.
Now we're getting our children. Come in, take this mic. Walk faster. When Guruji calls you, walk fast. Very good. Go back. Let me hear you. What's his name? Vinesh and all the others. Raise your voices. 2, 4.
And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desire shine.
Okay, hold a minute. Pass on the mic to, what's his name? Nolan. Take it over now, Nolan. Nolan, where's your book? You need to bring your book next week, okay? Look across your brother's book. Let me hear you. The next part. So say the same thing again. And now. Everybody together. And now. Maybe I'm not hearing you. Begin. I want to hear the word and. I want to hear the word and.
And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desire shine.
Nolan, what do you think about the level of the voice? You tell me. What do you think about the level of the voice you just heard?
It's lower, Guruji.
It's too
low, Guruji.
It's too low. So Nolan said your voice is too low. So raise your voice. Vinesh, put that mic closer to your mouth. Begin again, everybody.
Now,
I heard the word
and now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desire shine.
It's better now. Parents, give your children a round of applause. You see how when you all speak up, how nice it sounds? Let me hear you say the same thing, Kavita.
And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace, and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts a balm. Thy blessings in my right desire
Very
shine.
nicely done. Children, stand up and go on that part of the stage. And get up quickly, please. Pandits, well, before you come up, Bauji Daro, would you and your family kindly take this side? And what's her name? Bahindali, would you and your family please take that side? Take this side. Mania. Okay, yes. All right. Okay. Leanin Padmini, come over here. Oh, she did? Amrita, come over here, big little Amrita. Take your positions, Pandits. Vinesh, go back this way. Okay. Didi Garchi, you want a chair? I can get you a chair. Amit, bring a chair for Mataji Guy. Yes, here it is. Give her a chair. Aditya, take this mic and give it to Mataji Gayatri. And I don't want a crowd at the back there. Hello? I do not want a crowd. Watch me. I don't want a crowd there, and I don't want a crowd in there. It's your task to ensure not more than 2 people there, and not more than 2 people there. Is that clear? Come back this way. When I see you up, gang up, I see trouble. Pandits, are you ready? 2, 4.
द्वितीय प्रहराढे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथम चरणे अस्मिन् आनन्द विक्रम संवत्सरे चैत्रमासे कृष्णपक्षे रविवासरे एकादशी तिथौ श्रवण नक्षत्रे कौलवकरणे शिवयोगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते.
Children, take your position. Open your book. Parents, please ensure your children have a book in front of them. Thank you. Yes. Next Saturday, Amrita, and all of you Pandits, next Saturday, it's a new year. Amrita, I want you to do the research in that book and tell me the name of the new year. In fact, tell me now. See? No, in that book, August and Carpenter. The name of the new year. You know the page? But later on, you'll get it later on. Both of you come over there. Lindo, come a minute, please. I will allow you to stay there if you come every week, Yogesh. I will allow you to stay there with him. I'll make an exception on condition you come every week. Is that a promise? Come over here and tell everybody. Come, hurry up. Hurry up. That's a privileged position. Stand there and take this mic and say, mothers and fathers, namaste. My name is Yogesh, and tell them what you want to say.
Mothers and fathers, my name is Yogesh. Namaste.
Namaste.
I promise to come every week.
Okay. And if I don't come,
And if I don't come,
then Guruji will take his measures.
and Guruji will take his message.
Okay, you can go there. I'm watching you. You and Aditya. Where is he? Aditya? Namaste, namaste. Namaste, child. Namaste. What's your name? Go use the bathroom too often when you come to Monday. Sit down there. Hurry up. Very nice. Very nice. Take that scale. Take that scale, Amrita.
Om Amrito Pasanamasi Swaha.
Pause. Go.
Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha.
Pause for a minute. Keep going.
Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmai Shrihishayatam Swaha.
Very nice. Wash your hands. Very nice. We are celebrating Sandhya's birthday. We are celebrating Amit's birthday. And we are celebrating Bhai Hari Shiv Prasad and Bhauji Daro's 46th wedding anniversary. Take water in your left palm. Om Wangma.
Om Vagmasya Astu. Om Nasur Me Prano Astu. Om Akshinor Me Chakshurastu. Om Karnayor Me Shrotamastu. Om Bahur Me Palamastu. Om Urvorma Ojo Astu. Om Harishani Meghnani Tanusarvami Sahasantu.
Put your palms together. Kavita, can I ask you to yield the harmonium to Neil a little bit and I'll bring you back later. Neil, get up fast, boy. Go to the harmonium. Vishwani Deva, show him your scale, Kavita. Now, Neil, stand up 1 minute. That's a privileged position. Guruji, I'll come to Mandir every week. They didn't hear you, the audience. Sit down. Vishwani Deva. Go all of you.
Om Vishwani Deva Savita Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tannasuva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagni Bhutasya Jatah Patirikasi Saradhar Prithvi Vyamute Mam Kasmai Devaya Vishavidhema. Om Ya Atmada Baladayasya Vishwa Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva Yasya Chhayamritam Yasya Mrityuh Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Yah Pranato Nimishato Mahitvaikam Idraja Jagato Babhuva Yaishe Yasya Dvipadaschatuspadah Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Ye Nadyorukra Prithvi Chadridha Yena Swastabhitam Yena Nagah Yo Antarikshe Rajaso Vimanah Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om यत्कामासे जुहुमस्तनोऽसु वयं स्याम पतयो रयीणाम् ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता स विधाता धामानि वेदभुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास्तिते धामन्नध्यरयन्ता ॐ अग्नेर्नय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरार्णमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम। हे सकल जगत की उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर, आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ हैं वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए।
O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in our experience and all tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that is beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can supersede the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches.
इतीश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम् अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम् ॐ अग्निमीरे पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवमृद्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम् ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्याचन्द्रमसाविव पुनर्धनता जानता संगमे महि इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम्। We ask God for peace to be yielded to our personalities. ॐ शन्न इन्द्राग्नि भवतामवोभिः शन्न इन्द्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्योः शन्न इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातो ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः शमुसन्तु यज्ञाः शन्नः स्वर्णामितयो भवन्तु शन्नः प्रस्वः शमुवस्तु वेदिः। अथ शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्राः।
May the mind of Bhauji Daro and Bhai Shiv Prasad, difficult time as they are currently encountering, may their minds on the occasion of their 46th wedding anniversary be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. May the mind of their son Amit, celebrating his birthday today, may his mind too be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. And may the mind of our beautiful angelic Sandhya, our Devi baby Sandhya, may her mind too, on the occasion of her birth date, also be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts.
यजाग्रतो दूरमुदेति दैवं तदु सुप्तस्य तथैव शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ सुषारतिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्या नेनीयते भीषुभिर्वा जिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदचिरं जविष्ठं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु.
No fear, O God, for me, Daro, and me, Shiv Prasad, and me, my son, our son Amit, and our other son Anil, and his Dharampatni, and 2 children. No fear for me, Rohan. No fear for me, Kamini. No fear for our lovely daughter Sandhya and our son Miteshwar. No fear for the grandparents on both sides. No fear for all the members, the loving members who come to this mandir to encourage people to go on and on in God consciousness. Om Abhayam Mitrad. Om Abhayam Mitrad.
Abhayam Amitrad. Abhayam Jadad. Abhayam Parokshad. Abhayam Natam. Abhayam Divanaha. Sarvasha Mama Mitam Bhavantu. Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Iti Sanksheepataha Shanti Karanam
Athani
Pradipanam.
Bache Paap, all of you children stand up, all of you on the kun stand up, all of you the pandits stand up, take your mics, go. Bache Paap.
बचे पाप के कर्मों से बचे पाप के कर्मों से सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से रहे दूर बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है मेहमान यहाँ करके जो भलाई गई उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ भगवान को याद करें भगवान को याद करें अनमोल है जीवन नए से बर्बाद करें नए से बर्बाद करें नए से बर्बाद करें.
Thank all of you very much. This song was beautiful. All of you put your palms together. Fire is being kindled. Om.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha.
Pause for a moment. Neil, yield the harmonium to Kavita for me, please. Go.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swarnyorima Bhumna Prithviva Varuna Tasyase Prithvi Devaya Jane Prishti Agnim Manada Manna Dhyayadhe. All of us fanning the fire. Om Udbudhya Swagni Pratijagrehi त्वमिषापूर्ते संसृजे धामयञ्च अस्मिन् सधस्ते अद्युतरस्मिन् विश्वे यजमानश्च सेदता देव देवाश्च यजमानश्च सीदतः
Ayanta Idmahatma. Please share them. There are 3 people to offer. One is Sandhya, one is Amit, and one is Mom and Dad. Go.
Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jat Vedaseni Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhe Brahma Vachasi Nanadhina Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Om Samidhagni Duvasyata Ghritain Bodhaitatikim Asmin Havyaja Hotana Susamidhaya Shochishi Ghritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jata Vedasi Swaha Idamagnaye Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Tantva Samidhirangiro Ghritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishya Swaha Idamagnaye Angirasi Idannam Mama Atha Panchaghita Hutayah Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhe Brahma Varchase Nanadhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedaseni Yasa Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedaseni Yasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama. Fifth and final time. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jata Vedasi Idannam Mama Atha Jal Prasechanam.
Stand Sandhya, stand Amit, stand Mommy and Daddy and everybody else. There will be 4 sprinklings. Sandhya will begin, Amit will continue, Mommy will take over, and then Daddy will do the final. against Sandhya, Amit, Mommy, and Daddy. Hold on to each other's hands. Go, Om Adite.
Om Adite Anumanya Swaha. Om Anumate Anumanya Swaha. Om Saraswati Anumanya Swaha. Om Deva Savita Prasuvaya Patim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharva Ketapuh Ketanyah Punatu Vachaspatiर्वाचनः Swaratu.
Four offerings of ghee in the same order. Sandhya, Amit, Mommy, and Daddy. Show them which direction to pour the ghee. Make sure the ghee is oil. Heat a spoon if you have to. Go. Om Agni. Bend down.
Om Agni Swaha. Idam Agni Idam Mama. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Idam Mama. Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idam Mama. Om Indaya Swaha. Idam Indaya Idam Mama. Atha Grit Samagri Ahutayah.
Sandhya's side will begin to offer samagri, whereas Amit's side will now continue offering ghee. Give them an extra few seconds. Give Sandhya the Mommy and Daddy help her. On this side, Bahindaro's family will continue offering ghee. Go. Om Agni.
Om Suryo Jyotir Jyoti Surya Swaha. Om Suryo Varsho Jyotir Varsha Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Suryo Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sendavatya Joshana Suryo Vetu Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragni Swaha. Om Agnir Varsho Jyotir Varsha Swaha. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragni Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendravakya Joshano Agnirvetu Swaha. Om Bhuratnaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam Namama. Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya Swaha. Idam Vayave Panaya Idam Namama. Om Saradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Idam Namama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapanavyanebhyah Swaha. Idam Agni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapanavyanebhyah Idam Namama. Om Apo Jyotiraso Amritam Brahma Bhurbhuvah Swaro Swaha. Om Yam Medham Devaganaha Pitarasho Pasate Tayama Madhya Medhayani Medhavinam Kuru Swaha. Om अयोध्यस्मज्जुहुरार्णवेनो भूयिष्ठान्तिं नमौक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा।
अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप
आकारावाजभागाहुतयः
ॐ अग्नये
स्वाहा। इदमग्नये इदन्नं मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा। इदं सोमाय इदन्नं मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा। इदं प्रजापतये इदन्नं मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा। इदं इन्द्राय इदन्नं मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा। इदमग्नये इदन्नं मम ॐ भुवर्वायवे स्वाहा। इदं वायवे इदन्नं मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा। इदमादित्याय इदन्नं मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वर्णिभायवादितेभ्यः स्वाहा। इदमग्निवायवादितेभ्यः इदन्नं मम।
All of you around the corner, please stand. Remove your benches. Help me, Anil, take the benches off the stage and put them down here, and then later on you put them back. Bhauji Daro, we discussed that we will take Sandhya first. Raju, come play one song.
तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक साल गिरा।
Nobody, Raju, play this.
तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक साल गिरा। मुबारक साल गिरा। मुबारक साल गिरा। ओ तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक साल गिरा। नन्ही मुन्नी बहना प्यारी तुझ पर जाऊं वारी वारी।
One more time.
वारी
One more, one
वारी।
more.
जब तक चमके चांद सितारे बनी रही प्रीत हमारी।
Right there.
प्रीत हमारी इसी तरह हर साल साल को खिले प्यार के फूल मुबारक साल गिरा। मुबारक साल गिरा। मुबारक साल गिरा। ओ तेरी उम्र की फुलवारी में खिला नया एक फूल मुबारक साल गिरा।
Hold on. Stay here. Okay. Sandhya, stay right there, Raju. Sandhya, how old are you today? Pull your mask down and tell me how old you are today. 13? Oh, wow. Rohan. Kamini. Very nice. Look at mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy, look at them and I'll say something and let it come from your heart. Mommy and daddy, I thank both of you for bringing me into this world 13 years ago. Was she born here or in Guyana? Here. Oh, she was born here. I thank you for giving me birth in this country, mommy and daddy. It's a great privilege to be born in the United States. My brother was born in Guyana, but I love my brother no less. He's my loving elder brother. And I thank both of you for giving me birth. And I thank both of you for thinking of my 13th birthday and having it organized in this school of knowledge and worship. And mommy and daddy, I promise I will do nothing to bring your heads down. My choices at school will be such that you'll be proud of me. Look at the fire. Om anuvrataha pituh putro matra bhavatu
sammanah
jayapati
madhumati
vacham varatu shantiva. Look at your brother and say, Brother Mitesh, Big Bhaiya, thank you for setting standards for me, and I will follow you. Mommy and daddy will be proud seeing me as I follow you, brother. Oh, ma bhrata
bhrataram dvikshan ma swasaramutta sata samyancha sagrata vitva vacham vartam bhadraya saha.
Om somo dhenum somo arvantam somo viram sadanyam vidathyam
sabhiyam
putrishravanam
yodarashadasmai swaha.
Come stand here in front, and Mitesh, come next to her. And look, you have a piece of thread, and you will tie it in your brother's hand. Bhaiya mere Rakhi. Put that garland down. Put your garland down. Give it to your mommy. And
Bhaiya mere choti behan ko na bhulana. Bhaiya mere dekho ye naata nibhana nibhana. Bhaiya mere Rakhi ke bandhan ko nibhana.
The other way, the other way, the other way.
देखो ये नाता निभाना निभाना भैया मेरे.
Touch his feet.
भैया मेरे
Hug him.
राखी के बंधन को निभाना.
Okay, go to your mommy and your daddy now.
मेरे छोटी बहन को ना भुलाना भैया मेरे.
शायद वो सावन भी आए जो पहला सारंग नवाए. बहन पराए देश बसी हो, अगर वो तुम तक पहुँच न पाए, याद का दीपक जलाना जलाना भैया मेरे राखी के बंधन को निभाना. भैया मेरे छोटी बहन को ना भुलाना. भैया मेरे ओम सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं
करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Go to Mataji Daro and Pitaji Shiv Prasad and touch their feet. Bauji Daro, that's your grandchild too. Rohan and Kamini, we thank the two of you for bringing this child to this Monday. She's a little bit on the quiet side, but she's growing very well, and we all love her very much. Rohan, we thank you for bringing them up this way, the Gurukul way. Very nice. Very, very nice. I remember when I was 13. I'm 68 now. I hope you're sorry for me. Guruji, I'm very sorry you reached 68.
Sorry, you reached 60.
Are you sorry for me? You, are you sorry I'm 68? Yes, he said yes. All right. Bauji Daro will take your family. You sit over here. Sit over here. I'm going to attend to you. Sit over here. You sit here. अरे मैं सत्संग में हूँ इस समय. आप बाद में कॉल करो. मैं सत्संग में हूँ. Now, thank you all very much. Kamini, just like how Bauji Daro gave our granddaughter blessings, you all will join today in giving blessings to Bauji Daro's family. But we'll take, Bauji Daro will take you and Bhai Shiv Prasad first. Hare Rama Siya San. Hare Rama Siya Sangha Ghumar Bhavariya.
आज जनकपुर में, आज जनकपुर में हो रामा, आज जनकपुर में राम सिया संग घुमर भंवरिया, आज जनकपुर में पहले भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता, अभी तो बाबा की है। दूसरे भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता, अभी तो चाचा की है। तीसरे भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता, अभी तो फूफी की है। चौथे भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता, अभी तो आजा की है। पांचवें भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता, अभी तो मैया की है। छठवें भंवर जब घूमे ना सीता,
Dr. Nicole.
अभी तो नाना की है।
Right there. Turn and face each other. 46 years ago, am I right, Bauji Daro? 46? 46. 46 years ago, oh Shiv Prasad ji, I don't call you by your name, but today, Guruji is calling your name. 46 years ago, I left my mom's home, my dad's home, as a beautiful princess Dulahan, and I got married to you. Pangajadhar Singh did our wedding anniversary, our wedding ceremony, and I left my home, and I came to your home to be a serving daughter-in-law, and not merely as a daughter-in-law, I became a daughter to your mom and your dad. I left my entire background, and I came across to you. Daro, in our wedding ceremony, you garlanded me first. Let me take this off. My voice is not coming through. In our wedding ceremony, you garlanded me first, and I garlanded you subsequently. But today, I will garland you for giving me 2 wonderful sons and a wonderful daughter-in-law and 2 wonderful grandchildren. I thank you for all that you did to make me complete. In our wedding ceremony, I asked you to bear me children, that we can start a beautiful family in our own. And we have been happy all the years except recently when our house sank in that tsunami flood. But don't worry, Daro, God smiles upon us. And God will give us our house back. And we will have the same people sitting here come to our home to perform a havan to welcome us in our new home. Om Samanjantu Vishve Deva. Bhai, you garland her first.
Sammatariša
When I tell you to.
samdhata samudre shri dadhata.
Garland her. Oh, hold a minute, Daro Bauji. Om Samanjan.
Samanjantu vishve deva samato hridayanino. Sammatariša samdhata samudre shri dadhatu.
Kaviraj, get ready to play this one. Garland her, Bauji, and touch his feet. Dayananda Gotra Shubhada Aham Bhavantam Abhivadaye. Aham Bhavantam Abhivadaye. Turn and face the audience and clasp your palms. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Go.
Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Ek palre mein pati virati, dooje mein jagdhari.
घर से देखो देखने वालों किसका पलड़ा भारी भैया रे.
किसका पलड़ा भारी. जय जय पति परमेश्वर. जय जय पति परमेश्वर.
Amit, you will garland your parents later on after you will have gone around the fire. Mommy and Daddy, step aside for a minute and let Amit take the ghee container. Kaviraj, let Dada Raju play this song. Shravana Bhakti ki gatha kya ye.
है संतों की वाणी, मात पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी. शरण भक्त की गाथा गाई, है संतों की वाणी.
अरे माता पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की
जिंदगानी. रानी चली श्रवण आवाज ने धोखा खाया. जो ही डुबोया नदी में रोका, तीर कहीं से आया.
हिरण की बदले दशरथ जी श्रवण का खून बहाया. जब आकर देखा कर पढ़ाई प्राणी. अरे माता पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी. श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी. अरे माता पिता के चरणों पे न्यौछावर की जिंदगानी. ओ लक्ष्मी नय सुपथाराय
अस्मान विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान्.
भूयिष्ठान्ते
नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा.
Look at your mom. Mom, you're my goddess. And Daddy, you're my God. And big brother Anil, you're godly for me. And Bhauji Sabrina, you're a goddess to me. And our nephew and niece, they bring godly qualities to our family. On this day, my birthday, I recognize all these sources of godliness, and I ask that they stand by us as we seek to build a new home. Audience, it's been very difficult for us, for 2 people to die in our apartment, for the government to turn a blind eye to our needs. My mom, our mom and dad, they have cried. Our brother and sister-in-law, they were worried. But gradually we're inching back to normalcy. Om Hiranyagarbha
समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिर्नासि. सदाधार पृथिवीं व्यावृतिमान्. कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम स्वाहा.
Look at your mom. Om Matridevo
भव
Bhava.
स्वाहा. पितृदेव
देवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ओम अतिथि देवो भव स्वाहा. Dr. Nicole gave the parents and the sister-in-law a garland each, the two children and their garland amit. लेख विधि को किसने बदला क्यों राजन
पछताए भूल मनुज से होती आए काहे नीर बहाए हाथ पिता है प्यासे मेरे पानी कौन पिलाए आशीष तुम्हें मैं दूंगा राजन कर पहुंचा दो पानी
परमात्मा पिता के चरणों
पे जो खबर जिंदगानी श्रवण भक्त की गाथा क्या ये है संतों की वाणी मात पिता के चरणों पे जो खबर जिंदगानी
लागे सरवन के बाण
हे माँ
Raju,
माही
you play this one.
लागे सरवन के बाण
Go.
हे माही पुकार लागे सरवन के बाण हे माही पुकार
धोखे से मारे राजा दशरथ
धोखे से मारे राजा दशरथ मत कर सोच विचार मान निकाल हिया से ले चल दियो पिया लागे सरवन के बाण हे माही पुकार
हे माही
माही पुकार हे माही पुकार
Sabrina, let your son and daughter go around the fire one time. Babalu, babalu. Uncle Laddu. Dunya. What's his correct name? Vivek. Vivek, you and your sister go around the fire. Put them. Very nice. Very nice. Go, Amrita.
हम भी अगर बच्चे होते नाम हमारा होता गबलू बबलू खाने को मिलते लड्डू और दुनिया कहती हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हम भी अगर बच्चे होते नाम हमारा होता गबलू बबलू खाने को मिलते लड्डू और दुनिया कहती हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू
Right there.
कोई ना था भरिया रोता बेस कोई ना था फिर के लड्डू कोई था बेटा कट्टू पर दुनिया कहती हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू
Om Hiranyagarbha.
समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेवासि सदाधार पृथिवी यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम स्वाहा.
Oh, Matri. Look at your Aji. Look at Aji. And say, Aji, you are our goddess. Say it for me. And look at Aja and say, Aja, you're God for us. Very nicely said. Look at Chacho, Amit, and say, Chacho, you bring God in our lives. And look at Mommy and say, Mommy, you are our goddess too. Oh, Matri Devo Bhava.
स्वाहा पितृदेवो भव स्वाहा आचार्य देवो भव स्वाहा ओम अतिथि देवो भव स्वाहा.
Very nice. Go on this side for me, please, Vivek. And Bahin Rajkumari, where are you? Come. Her youngest sister or sister-in-law? Your sister, Mala Ramroop. Okay, go over there. Hold a minute. Bhauji Daro, would you please, Bhai Shiv Prasad, and Amit, come stand up in front. You requested a song. Padmini, Leani, supported by Amrita, they will sing this song for you. Stand up right there. Bhai Shiv Prasad, stand next to her. Go. You want to wait. You want to take the harmonium? Oh, she said you to play. Very nice, Kavita. That's lovely in your part. Let me hear you. Go.
Your mother's love should never forget the wrong things you do, child. You're bound to regret.
Minish.
Your mother's love should never forget the wrong things you do, child. You're bound to regret. Your mother's love should never forget the wrong things you do, child. You're bound to regret. Many nights she moved her and stood her tears from her breast. Many nights she woke up late and put you to rest. Many nights she grieved to see you grow from infancy. Many nights she wanted to know what will you be. So use your conscience and sympathy. God said to worship her and then go to me. Maka pyar na bhulana, jo ghalti ho tumse to pachhtaana.
Give Bhauji Daro and Bhai Shiv Prasad a big round of applause. They're very brave in the midst of such a tremendous loss, a loss of a house. They can still come to Mandir and show this brave face. Bhauji Daro, we give you our best congratulations. Bhai Shiv Prasad. It shows a lot of courage, Bhaiji. Thank you very much, grandson. You resemble your dad. Am I right, or the mom? Yeah. Very nice. And you look nice in your kurta and pants. Bhauji Daro, God bless you. Thank you. No, Bhauji. Don't do that. This is okay. Bhauji. Thank you. I forgot your name. Samaya. Oh, give her. Thank you, Sabrina. God bless you, Amit. You're a great speaker. I heard him on an interview on the television. He's a great speaker. You should come here and lend us your speaking skills. Amit, take this back for me. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Now, we will take, just audience, bear with me. You know, we are a people's organization, and we have to respond to the needs of the emotional and cultural needs of people. So let me take, yes, Bahin Rajkumari, and she's telling me, she's telling me that her youngest sister Mala Ramrup, it is her 56th birthday, and why she's doing it? Because her sister is a widow. Am I right, Bahin Rajkumari? All of you sing. You play Kaviraj, what's his name? Aditya, play it again. Happy birthday to... All of you play together. Play the same beat. Happy birthday to you.
And best wishes to. Happy birthday to you. And best wishes to. Happy birthday to you. And best wishes to. Happy birthday to you. And best wishes to. Happy birthday to you. And best wishes to. Happy birthday to you. And best wishes to.
Hold the drum. तेरा
आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो, तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो.
Hold the drum, hold the drum. Happy birthday to you.
And best wishes to you, happy birthday to you. And best wishes to you, happy birthday to you. And best wishes to you, happy birthday to you. And best wishes to you, happy birthday to you. And best wishes to
Om Agninaya
Supatharaya Yasman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yasmajunara Vidro Bhuishante Namautim Videya Swaha.
Om Ya Atmada
Baladayasya Vishwa Upasati Prashisham Yasya Deva
Yasya Chaya
Amritam Yasya Mrityu Tasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema Swaha.
Nivedita, come and garland her for me, please, as if you're garlanding her sister. And Bahin Rajkumari, go to Didi Gayatri, she's somewhere on the stage, and touch her feet and say, please bless my youngest sister. What's her name? Her name is Mala Ramrup. Unfortunately, she's now a widow. Garland her, very good. And go to Didi Pandita Gayatri, she's the mother. An audience, we have one more. The children are going for exam, and Sintra and Cindy have supported this Gurukul, and their children come here. Their children are participating in the practice for, are you all hearing my voice? Y'all are hearing me? Yeah. The children are participating in practice for next Saturday. We have a huge ceremony here, April the 2nd, a huge ceremony, and we ask you to come and join us. Okay, very nice. Did you go to Didi Gayatri? Very good. She is not very well. Stand here by Krishan. She is not well, but she comes to Monday. God bless you, Bahin Rajkumari. I bow to you and your devotion. May God bless you, my dear sister. Amrita, come touch her feet. I know she likes you very much. Touch her feet and give her a hug. Very good. You can garland her, Bahin Rajkumari. Garland her. Very nice. You get two instead of one. Very nice. Very good. Bhai Krishan, our brother from Arya Samaj USA, has brought 3 books dealing with Hindi. Look, he's at the back there. Raise your hand, Bhai Vidyadev. Watch me. Go tell him that make arrangement with them to take some of the books and put it in the sales desk. Talk to him. Tell him we welcome his books. Now, Hitesh, is it Jitesh or J or an H? G, Jitesh. And who's the next one? Deshaun. They're writing what exam? The state what? Well, what's the name of the state test? ELA, English Language Arts. I'm forgetting those names. I used to deal with those names in school. But because I'm out of the school system, I've even forgotten the names. Do you like going to school? Jitesh, you like going to school? Okay, what grade are you in at school? How much? 4th. And you, Deshaun? 7th. Okay, Gaurav. Om Vishwani Deva, slowly.
Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Swaha. Om Agni Mire Purohitam Yajasya Deva Prithvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Swaha.
Right there. Look at your moms. Mom, you are our goddess. Say that. Both of you say, Chachi, you're a goddess for us. Oh, Matri.
O Matridevo Bhava Swaha, Pitridevo Bhava Swaha, Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha, O Matidevo Bhava Swaha.
Go give your two mothers 2 garlands each. Go to your mom and your Chachi, both of you. Go to your mom and your Chachi. Dishan, which one of the two is your mom? Jitesh, which one of the two is your mom? Go down, on your knees. On your knees. Bring them up and garland. Okay, but I wanted your mom to garland the child. I wanted your mom to garland the child. But that's okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Give your son a kiss. Give your son a kiss. Very nice. Very nice. Minesh, hug your 2 brothers. And Manisha, hug your 2 brothers. Hug. Listen, I don't want a liberty hug. I want a Ram and Bharat hug. Very nice. Give the children a round of applause, parents. Very nice. God bless you. Namaste, children. We're very proud of the 4 of you. Very proud of the 4 of you. God bless you. I need to know the results of that test, both of you. Hey! I need to know the results of the test. Okay. Did I promise anybody anything? Because I forget a lot. Did I promise anybody? We're doing well with time. Thank you. Please be seated. Gayatri Mantra. Daro Bhauji would like to say something to her son a little later. Do we have Vishal Hardwar in the audience? Raise your hand. Oh, you know you have to call me Mamu. Are you aware of that? Very nice. Very sundar. Vishal Hardwar will speak to us briefly. And all right. So we have 2 speeches before we begin Pravachan. Gayatri Mantra, all of us. Clasping all of us. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha.
Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodaya Swaha.
Om
Bhur Bhuvah Swaha. Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodaya Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha. Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodaya Swaha. Ath Swishta Krida Hoti Ath Mohan Bhoga Ahuyate.
Whatever brought me and you to Mandir today, may God so will it that our purpose, our intent become fulfilled. May we leave this Mandir with our minds filled with inspirations. May we go back home, go back to work tomorrow, go back to school tomorrow, and take with us a sense of divinity, and may we succeed in all of our objectives and goals. Om Yadasya Karmano. Put your palms together.
Om Yadasya Karmano Dhyarirujam Yadvayo Namihakaram Agnishtat Srishtakir Vidyat Sarvam Swishtam Suhutam Karotame Agnaye Swishtakrite Suhutahote Sarvaprayashchitta Hutina Kamana Samardhayate Sarvana Kaman Samardhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Swishtakrite Idam Namama. Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idam Namama.
Stand all of us for the final offerings. All is perfect, all is complete, all is complete, and all is final. One more Havan is coming to a complete end in our lives. How fortunate we are. God, may we live long to come to more Havans. Put your palms together. Sarvan.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Stand in the line, all of you. Stand in the line. Come from the back. Streaming room, come out.
Agniyasi varcho me dehi. Om Agniyan me tanva. Unam tanva pranam. Om me havi deva. Savita adhatu. Om me havi devi. Saraswati adhatu. Om me havi ashwina. Deva vadhata pushkara sajo. Om Vachama Apyayata. Om Pranashama Apyayata. Om Chakshushrama Apyayata. Om Shrotam Shama Apyayata. Om Yashobalam Shama Apyayata. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Abhishunah Sakhina Avita Jaritrina Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram Iti Agnihotram.
Children, go sit now in the audience. Sit in the audience, all of you. And we'll take down from the two Yajamanas. Ishwar, go to the harmonium. Oh, namaste. How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't recognize I'll call upon you in a minute. Have a seat, have a seat. I'll call you just now. 1 minute. All right. Om Swasti Pan.
Om Swasti Pantha Manucharema Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardataagnata Janata Sangame Mahi. Om Swasti, Om Swasti, Om Swasti.
Now, while this song Pujani is going on, this is the time we collect Arati Daan. Would you please give liberally? Every cent goes Thank you. The service has now, the ritual part, the Hawan part has now come to an end. And we'll have a few formalities before we go in the pravachan for today. Bauji Daro, can you please come forward? Amit, come forward. Your mom wants to say something to you. And after that, are you the medical one or the other one? Are you Dr. Vishal Hardwar or not? You're just Vishal Hardwar. What's your profession? And then I should say attorney at law. Look, I need your card. Come, Bauji Daro. Queens Community Board. We need a youth center here, Vishal. And we've been asking and not getting through. And we'll talk to you later. Come, Bauji Daro. And you can come up here, attorney at law. Come up here. People don't write on paper anymore, you know. Everybody got their phone now.
My most learned, devoted, and caring Guruji, Dr. Satish Prakash, mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters, relatives, invitees all, children all. Namaste. Today is a very special day in our life. Although we are going such an overwhelming and devastating feelings, where pain is filling our heart, but we still wouldn't give up on our faith and our God. Four hours before my wedding anniversary, a handsome baby boy was born to us, and his name is Amit Kumar Shivprasad. Happy birthday to my most amazing, caring, dearest, humble, and wonderful son, Amit. You are exceptional. You are the joy of our lives. Remain the same. You are down to earth, respectful to everyone, spreading love and warmth. These are the qualities which will take you beyond the moon. We wish you nothing but lifetime joy and happiness. You are our $1 trillion baby. You are our grounding force, our anchor, a voice of reason, the strength of our home. You make the rest of us feel so much love. Keep on smiling, my dear, today because you deserve your best birthday. You are a person who is full of kindness, love, courage, compassion, humor, inspiration, joy, and faith. You are most precious to us than any gold, diamonds, rubies, or pearl. Thank you for being the wonderful person you are, and an inspiration to me, your dad, your brother, your Bauji, and your loving niece and nephew. You are the apple of our eyes, Amit, my dearest son. I'm so grateful that you are in our lives because you're an amazing person of strength, character, and real beauty, the kind that shines from inside out. We feel so blessed to have you as our son because you have an openness that invites other in warmth that makes them comfortable. Today is about more than celebrating your birthday. It's about celebrating you and all that you are. You are a gentleman, a friend, and someone special. May God bless you today on your birthday and every day after. May you be comforted by His presence in your life and always follow His guiding light. God, today I ask you to bless my son with every kind of joy on his birthday. Happy, happy birthday, my darling son.
Hug your mom.
God's blessing. Love you all.
You're not going to hug your father? And now, your mom passed CXC or GCE? G's 5 subjects? You see that? That's why she writes like that. Give her a round of applause. All right. Now, thank you, Bhauji. Bhauji, all that you wanted in relation to today has been complete. Thank you. Attorney at law, Vishal Hardwar, my nephew, my cousin sister's son, and son of Pandit Hardwar. I will ask him to say a few words. If we go beyond the time, I may forego the pravachan, but, Bhai Krishan, bring those 3 books and come stand here. Here you are, Vishal. You came to camp, didn't you? Yes, you did. Namaste, son. God bless you.
This is my Dharma Patni.
Oh, wow. What's your name, child? Rachel, are you from India? Yes. You must be.
Of course.
Seriously born in India?
My ancestors.
All ancestors.
Yes.
Go ahead, Vishal.
Harihi Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavina Upamashtra Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Pramanaspata Ana Shunvanuti Bhisida Sadhanam Om Ehi Suryo Sahasramsho Tejo Rashe Jagatpate Anukampai Mam Deva Grihanargyam Namastute. Namaste, Sitaram.
Tell him namaste, everybody.
I bring with you my Dharmpatni and the wishes of Sri Suryanarayan Mandir and all of its devotees. And I bring with you the sunniest of welcomes and the warmest of wishes. We're gathered here today because Mataji and Uncle Shiv Prasad, wherever he is, are celebrating a beautiful wedding anniversary. And secondly, we're here to celebrate Amit's birthday, but also Sandhya's birthday, and I think someone else's birthday. And it's extreme honor to be here. I've known Amit and his family for just a few months, but it seems like we've known each other for a lifetime. They're a tremendous family. And as we all know, in life, we have ups and downs, and we don't know sometimes what is important. Thank you. There is a famous proverb or subhashitam that simply says, Hastasya bhushanam danam, satyam kanthasya bhushanam, stotrasya bhushanam shastram, bhushanaihi kim prayojanam. This subhashitam simply says, the most important ornament that we can give our hands is danam. Yes, havan, puja, yajna, very, very important. But this subhashitam simply says that the most important ornament that we can do with our hands is to perform danam, to give charity. The most important thing that we can do with our throat is to speak satyam, truth. The most important thing that we can do with our ears is to listen to the Shastras, the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, our Itihasas. Then, if we do these things, what is the need for the other material ornaments of this world? Amit, you and your family can probably give us a pravachan on what it is to gain wealth and what it is to lose wealth in the moment like that. But if we remember to simply give dhanam, give charity, if we simply speak the truth, satyam, if we simply listen to our shastras, then our perspective in life changes and everything else falls into place. Amit, please know that Reshma, myself, Surya Mandir, this Gurukulam, the entire community is always here to support you and your family. Whatever you need, Mataji and where's Pitaji, whatever you need from us in this community, we will be here to support you. And Reshma, do you want to say a few words?
Namaste, Sitaram, everyone. Thank you for having us. Uncle, Aunt Amit, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Thank you so much for having us. I echo everything Vishal has said. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Give them a round of applause. Very articulate and very nice. Very good. Thank you very much. Now, we're running short on time. Pandit Tilak Devdat, come here a minute, please. Pandit Devdat Tilak, come a minute, please. Panditji is visiting from Guyana, and he's the pujari at the Mariamma temple, someplace on the East Coast. And we'll ask him, where on the East Coast? Sorry? Ogle. And I will ask him to say a few words. Listen carefully. Make it as brief as you can. And Bhai Vidyadev, come. Yes.
My beloved brothers and sisters, on the sovereign path to salvation, in the letter and spirit of Dharma, I bring to you greetings of peace. Namaskar, Vanakam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. It was not my intent to come here and speak, but simply to register my presence. That is why I indicated to Guruji, who is not only a guru, but also a father, brother, and friend, to let him know, since the senior moments are catching up with him, just to let him know that I'm here. I arrived yesterday morning. I messaged him and he invited me here. I gave my word, and therefore I just indicated to him to let him know I'm honoring my word. But in a short word of prayers as we continue on our pilgrim journey to the lotus feet of Almighty God, I wish all those who are celebrating their birthday, their wedding anniversary, whatever it is that you're celebrating, Iniya Pirandanal Vartugal. Brothers and sisters, quickly, thank you, Guruji, for this opportunity. And I would like to remind you that the entity called you is made up of 3 components. And those components are, it means that you are a biochemical, neurophysiological, mental, and by extension, spiritual being. And for this reason, we have to understand that life is not only about our biological development, it's also about our psychological and by extension, spiritual development. Having said that, I wish to remind you, in all that we do, we must get the understanding, because as long as we're part of this material world, we're subject to the material things of this world. But Dharma teaches us that we must acquire and enjoy our material possessions through renunciation, meaning we should not become attached to them. We should not become attached to them. Therefore, we must not identify ourselves with our material possession. And as we continue to progress in life, physically, mentally, and spiritually, my friends, we must understand that life here is about perfecting our dharma and swad dharma. In closing, I wish to reiterate that Sanatana Vedic Dharma teaches us about internal development. It talks about self-realization. Self-realization leads to self-actualization. Therefore, whatever you wish to see in the world, or whatever you wish to accomplish in the world, you must first see within yourselves and accomplish within ourselves. In closing, Dharma teaches us about perfecting our own karma. Therefore, we should not concern ourselves with who is right or wrong, with who else is right or wrong. Once we perfect ourselves, the perfection within us is transcended into the world, and by virtue of transcending into the world, we're able to inspire others through our actions, our words, our thoughts, and deeds. Thank you very much, and may the Divine Mother continue to bless each and every one of us as we grow from strength to strength. I pray that the Divine Mother will continue to inspire us. Thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Everyone.
You have to go? Okay. Namaste. We'll talk. Call me on the phone. Okay. Okay. Bhai Vidyadev is here. He's a worshipper at the Arya Samaj USA Mandir. And I must commend him very strongly. He has written and published 3 books on how to learn to write the Devanagari script and recognize words. And it's a great book. I recommend it very strongly. Bhai Vidyadev, I wouldn't be able to allow you to speak today. We're running short of time. But this is the book. And copy, how much, what's the cost? $10. There are 3 parts, $10 a piece. They're available with Bhai Krishan. Put this in the library.
That's one thing. I just scanned through the books, and for our children, it's an asset.
Yes, it's a great book.
It's a great asset for our children to learn the Hindi.
Okay. Bhai Vidyadev, perhaps another week, next week, but we're terribly short. Indian newspapers, and his name is there and there and there and there and there. When Trump was president, Trump, the most important name perhaps in the world, if not only in the United States. And because of the war in Ukraine, Putin, 99% people are saying bad things, and perhaps 1% of the people are saying good things regarding NATO and all of that, which I don't want to get into. And side by side with Putin, we have the name Biden, 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 Biden. If anybody can stop this war, it's the United States under the leadership of President Biden. In the same way, every say Om Paramatma, meaning Om God. And we're telling you briefly in this pravachan, He is Master, whether you care to acknowledge or not. But there are many people who have joined long lines to put flowers of devotion in their hands and to put it like this and bow and acknowledge Yasya Chayamritam Yasya Mrityuhu. Under his shade flows the nectar of deathlessness. And moving away from the umbrella shade that he offers me and you, when we move away, we burn in the heat of wrong priorities and we spiritually die ultimately. So you know what? It is very important that we have a penetrating a vision of him, to see through him beyond. You know, poets, they see beyond the leaves and the earth and all of that, and what they see you and I don't see. And for that reason, poets break out in lines of poetry, something that you and I might not be capable of. And so the supreme poet of this world, God, is asking me and you to have a penetrating vision beyond what is visible and look into what is invisible, and you'll see him there. See in quotes. And you must be aware of him, you and I, both of us. And in being aware of him, we must call his name. And a very small mantra from the Veda says, Om Krato Smara. Because of time limitations, this is all I can give you today. Put your palms together like this, everybody. And would you please say Om? I can hear you. Om.
Om.
Krato.
Krato.
Smara.
Smara.
And the meaning there is O Kratu. O you, while you're involved in living life, whether you're cooking, washing, cleaning, sweeping, typing, keyboarding, printing, speaking, singing, O you involved in living life, smara, remember, and focus on Om. That's his highest name. Shri Krishna said, anybody who in their last breath utters the song the Om, they reach his state. They reach his state. But for you to be able to say Om in the end, you must have been saying Om throughout your active life. It wouldn't come to you like that at the end. And so I'll sing a line of this song, and then we say goodbye, namaste. Pull that harmonium for me. Japo mananam Ishwar ka wahi mukti ka data hai. By Krishan, you remember this song? You don't. People from Windsor Forest, if they're here, this is their primary song. Japo, Japo means call, chant. Man, oh my mind. Japo, chant. Naam, name, Ishwaraka of God. Why? Cause wahi mukti ka data hai. He is the giver of freedom. If you're bound, watch. If they bind you in ropes and you're yelling, somebody, free me, free me. I'm frustrated being bound for this long. And someone comes and opens up the ropes. Watch, we are roped and bound here in our thoughts. We are roped and bound here in our emotions. And we are roped and bound here in our actions, interactions, and reactions. We are bound to react a certain way. We are bound to act a certain way. We are bound to think a certain way. We are bound to have hate in our hearts. I am tired. I am frustrated. Somebody come release me from these binding ropes. Japo mananam Ishwar ka wahi mukti ka data hai. Japo mananam Ishwar ka wahi mukti ka data hai. Wahi palan kare sabka, wahi sabka samghata. Let me walk you through meaning. Data means giver. He gives you freedom. Palan kare, he sustains you. Before you ultimately get the freedom, he gives you means of sustenance. Watch me. When the rain comes, they sustain you. When rains come, they sustain you. When the earth becomes fertile and grows food for you, they sustain you. When the rivers flow, they sustain you. When the cows give milk, they sustain you. When your mom gives you birth, she sustains you. And all comes through the cosmic arrangements of that cosmic creator. Palan kare. He sustains you. And sabka sanghata hai. And you know what? The way you and I destroy our home garden, after it has grown baigan and bora and sabji and all kind of vegetables, then somebody tills the soil and in a way it destroys the garden, but in a very positive way, so it can be plowed again and it can be sown again to bear food again. And that's what he does. After 4.3 billion years, then they say, science says, all the cosmic stellar bodies, their light begins to become dark. There's no more light in the sun, and there's no more light in the moon, and no more light in the stars, and everything becomes dissolved, only for this cosmos to be recreated. And I will leave you with this one verse, but before I do, can you read the blue for me, everybody? Loud and clear. Put your hand like this. Begin chant.
Chant the name of God. He will free you from the terrible pain you feel right now. He sustains and destroys everything.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. All of you sing. Japo mananam Ishwar ka wahi mukti ka data hai. Japo mananam Ishwar ka wahi mukti ka data hai. Wahi palan kare sabka, wahi sabka. Combination. Read the other blues to me. I don't have the time to sing the rest. Read the blues to me, child.
Other than him, there is no one to be your benefactor in this wide world, not even your son, wife, brother, or mother.
Continue.
Why be proud of your wealth when it will not accompany you in your final journey? Why be proud of your wealth when it will not accompany you in your final journey? Nothing goes with anyone except the good that accrues out of pious deeds. Why remain heedless in your slumber of ignorance? The call is for you to rise, for dawn is fast approaching.
And you have to?
And you have to.
Okay. Bye, Vidya, dear, come. So much for a brand new projector. Come quickly, Bhai Vidya dear. This is the only thing missing to make this jug complete. And I don't want Bhai Vidya dear to be upset at me.
Devotees all namaste. I'm coming from Arya Samaj, USA, but my tradition is an Arya extend 3.9 million years to Satyug, or 5,124 to the beginning of Kali Yuga. Swami Dayananda has said that the greatest gift you can give to somebody is a gift of knowledge. And so I've gone about writing 3 books on learning Hindi. I know how difficult it was to learn. Long years ago in Guyana, Pandit we used to go to Bottom House and learn the alphabet. When I went to UG in 81, I did a Hindi 100. I've been trying to learn the alphabet for a long time. I've been able to put together these 3 books. One is for elementary school, one is for middle school, and one is for high school. And I think it will go a long way for us to be able to read and write the Devanagari script, which is a script used for Hindi and Sanskrit and all the others. I also am writing 2 other books because we talked about Sanatan Dharma. There are 4 pillars I looked at. 1 is your sacred land, 2, your language, 3, your civilization, and 4, your way of life. So the other 2 books, I'll release one next month, April, and the other one will be in May. One will be entitled The Way of Life for the Hindu, and the other one, The Hindu Civilization. I have flyers here I can share. I have a couple, so you have an idea what would be in those. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The flyers are coming around. Finish what you're reading, child. Thank you, Maggie. Give him a round of applause.
Why remain heedless in your slumber of ignorance? The call is for you to rise, for dawn is fast approaching, and you have to keep going onward. Rise and carefully bind your beddings together, for the time to continue the journey is about to come.
Anybody getting ready to bind up their beddings, getting ready to leave? Well, I am. I'm now 68. I have another 12 years more to go. By 80, I'm ready to move out. Is anybody ready to bind their beddings together? Let me see any hand. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Bansraj, when will you start binding your beddings? Bye, Krishan. Let me tell you a quick story. Put on the lights. You know, Bhai Krishan, Narad Muni came to him the other day and asked him, Bhai Krishan, would you like to go to heaven? Well, put on the lights. Kinda, but he said, you're ready to go now? At that time, he was 50. He said, no, I have to marry my son Sanjeev, and his Dulahin has to come. So after the wedding, Narad Muni came back to him and said, you ready to go? Well, not yet. Let me grandchildren come. Okay. When the first grandchild came, Narad Muni came back to him and said, you ready to go? He said, not yet. So when you going to be ready? He said, let me start taking them to school. And then the next time, let me see him get married. And look at me. Soon, this part is bad, but when by Krishan, I'm taking liberties on you. By Krishan got one of these. Can't move the hand. He can't even pick up a piece of roti and put it in his mouth. And then Narad Muni came and asked him, are you ready to go? But he can't move his body, but his eyes were streaming tears, meaning, yes, he's now ready to go. Anybody willing to go? Let me see one hand go up. Anybody willing to go? Didi Gayatri, are you willing to go? You got great-grandchildren to take care of. Sato, are you willing to go? Not yet. Not yet. Thank you. Bhakta Jano ke sankat. Go say namaste to any and everybody.
Kshanani dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Jai Jagadish Hare. Swami Jai.
Say namaste to any and everybody.
वालों के संकट जग में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। बुझावे फल पावे दुख विनचे मन आए। ओ स्वामी दुख विनचे मन आए। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे। कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा। ओ स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ। संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति रापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वदेवः शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेव। ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय। वेदोद्धारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय। ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय।
Where's my mic? Who has my mic? All right, please, I need 2 minutes more of your time. Come. Now, brothers and sisters, and Attorney at Law Vishal, I would like to invite you specially to come next Saturday here at 6:30. We have what promises to be a little bit bigger than normal attendance. Next Saturday, we are honoring all the children of this Gurukul, and they will be performing in honor of the new year of the Vikram Samvat era. And Bhai Vidyadeo, I'm inviting you specially to come bring your books and have them advertised. Most people will be here. And to our internet audience, listen carefully before we shut down. Hold a minute. And I'm inviting everybody to come here at 6:30. We're celebrating the Indian New Year 2079 and the 146th year, 47th year since the establishment of the Arya Samaj. All children will come dressed. Come here, Minesh. All children will come dressed this way. Go stand on that stage. All children will, if you have new kurtas, if you have new kurta, new pajama, and a new kishti and a new angocha, if you have, wear them. If you don't have, then wear what you have. Come here for 6:30. You will have to be assembled. We'll have stage managers to assemble you. Parents, please come see your children. Will be given a citation in a, what you call that thing? In a frame. In a frame. That's one. And two, on next Sunday, I'm trying to cut back in time. Next Sunday, we invite all of you to go to the land at 133rd Street. Bhai Krishan has flyers. Take your kund and everything else. And what's the assemble time?
9 p.m.
9 a.m.
Sorry, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. next week, Sunday. We will have a Hawan here, a very brief Hawan. but everybody will be going to the land. We encourage you to go to the land. Any other announcements?
Yes,
As
Vice
quickly as you
Thank
can.
you very much. As all of you are aware, we have embarked on co-naming that side street, Maharishi Dayananda Gurukula Way. Next Sunday, Natasha Williams, who is the district councilor this year, is coming. We extended an invitation to her. She accepted, and she's coming here next Sunday, the 3rd, between 11 a.m. and 12:15. She will be here. To the Gurukula, we extended an invitation to address. Next Sunday. No, the 3rd. The 3rd. So please, we need this Gurukula to be filled. Get your family here. I'm going to bring all my brothers and sisters here. It's important. She would need to see how many people, how many of us are here. It's extremely important. So I wanted this, Dr. Nicole. She is our right hand in acquiring that co-naming. Dr. Nicole, you've done a tremendous work. By that, she's done a tremendous work. Yes. So please, all of you, get your family here next Sunday. Also Saturday and Sunday, both days. Thank you. Namaste.
All right, thank you. Your food is outside. I Raj, you wanted to see me? Did you want to see me? want to see it for you. I need, listen, I need food from the food store. I did get the food yesterday. It's there in the fridge. I will talk about it.
Mommy, then come.
May I suggest that? Come! I will try. And now come. Let me pick them up.
All right, see you later.
Yes. Wait, you might take me there.
I invite Jop again. He didn't come, man. My buddy Jop needs. I'm tired of inviting his boy. And he's running. He's running for office, right? So I told him, ridiculous. Where's the office to help him? And he does. Yeah, Mom is upset that her son didn't show up again. Jop needs. Look at her face.
I will just say this.
Oh, the one next door.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that's your nephew. I will run it. I promise. As soon as I get home, you have to lie down. My wrist stresses me out. It's not easy to manage with people intimidated and bothering me.
You know, I went
By
to my
the
aunt's
idea
wedding
of
when I was
you had
when
your
it first
desires
came.
fulfilled.
I don't remember which one.
You're
Not
not
the younger
your
one. It was the
desires
younger one.
fulfilled.
I remember we were little.
You did a good job with the book. I didn't agree with one, two things are wrong. I let it pass.
Yeah, I remember that very well.
One, two
Yeah, I
things
remember
are right.
that very well. Yeah.
Let the book pass. Let the book pass.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, around there. Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah, it was
you must come
97.
next
Yeah,
week.
Yeah.
That's
It
for
was a
me,
long time
for
ago.
the people. You don't give me one set already. No. You bring the book bigger and introduce the book. All right. I'll leave a whole new page.
Yeah, I'll let them buy you buy the middle school and elementary one for them.
Don't let them
High school. Yeah.
You don't see go.
Good. My brother was a sport player and I'm not English. Yeah, he was a sport player.
She gave up on me. She used to go
This place used to be a club for her. She's Q Club. Huh? Q Club. This is Q Club.
I can see it.
Yeah. You should have seen this place when it was. Oh my god. It's all pink and black. There's no light anywhere. Oh Lord.
You know she?
Oh yeah, there you go. See, we broke every single thing. All of us came in together. Talk about dust? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got we inhaled asbestos too, right? Yeah,
I think everybody did. I think all
We're
of
gonna
us did.
find out in 20 years. Oh, that is asbestos.
I think all of us did.
Attorney at law?